We live. You didn't think this through, did you? God damn. Anyways, Clyde.
Anyways,
so let's see. How does
Clyde, you gotta
What?
get closer.
no, dude?
No?
Yeah, denied.
Fine. Fine.
So
Anyways.
how does one deal with negativity in life, Calvin? I'm asking you as your first ever client
There's many ways to
or
answer that.
patient.
There's many ways to answer that. For most people, it's
Let's see. Negativity on the context of romantic shit,
context.
whatever that is or whatever that means.
So what do you want to ignore from like this?
Mm?
Like
No, I don't want to ignore.
Or what was it that you said?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Like, how do you deal with negativities in life, Calvin?
Negativities in life, in relationships, or
Everything. Human HR.
Okay, for most people would usually give the advice is just ignore it. That's a terrible advice because
So it basically means do absolutely nothing.
Exactly, like you're not addressing the problem. Is there? You can't solve it if you don't. If you keep ignoring it. That's the one thing people. And besides, like when you repeat something, it gets worse. It gets a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be looking all sad like today.
Okay. I'd say for a more direct approach is just to tackle it, because
Also, just take matters to your own hands
exactly, because
and deal with it.
you can't control anything you don't try to control or
That's
try to
exactly
control.
what I'm gonna do on Thursday.
You want to talk about that?
No, I don't do cat, dude. Do you know what cat means?
No, I don't.
Kiss and tell.
Oh, you're spelling with the cool K. I see.
Yeah. If you spell cool with K, that would be a mistake. Yeah, it's really so cold outside right now. I thought the spring is fucking here.
Oh yeah, February is the time where
the flowers bloom.
The cherry blossoms are in full blossom. Couples are holding hands in the warmer seasons. There's still a bit chilly, but
Did you know what happens after cherry blossoms blossom? They fall apart.
Yeah, they fall apart. Like that's romance. Like romance is like seasons.
There's a peak.
And
it's seasonal.
I'd say we start off in spring. We're budlings, and then in the prime it's wait, no, not spring. Spring is like
spring is romance, dude. Isn't that what it signifies? In season?
Yeah, I think so. And summer represents fun, excitement, living outside. Fall represents more of a closure, getting ready for a harsher.
Like, fall is like cooling down, dude.
Yeah, like a harsher reality.
But then winter is sadness, my favorite.
It's cold.
What? Because winter is gray and white and black. It's sadness, dude. My favorite.
It's the season where you can distinguish thoughts and normal people.
Yeah, and that's also the season where you gain so much weight. And cash. Christmas money, Lunar New Year money, and stuff.
Yeah.
New Year money.
Definitely. You'll get a lot of money from families.
Like if your birthday was in winter, then you'd get a shit ton of cash.
My sister was born in.
Where? When?
December. Like it was like a few days after Christmas. So she got
28?
Yeah. What?
I'm applauding myself because no one else would.
Okay. Good for you. Good for you, Clyde. Yeah, she got a lot of stuff. Like my parents couldn't forget her birthday because
it's a BC like week.
Yeah. And mine is like when school starts. Like
when is your birthday, Calvin?
Like a second. So my
you're a summer baby then.
Yeah, like the thing about my birthday is like we go back to in high school. You go back to school on August. But my birthday was before that time, so no one ever got to say happy birthday to me.
I mean, you really want your high school friends to. I mean, you really want to spend your birthday with your high school friends, Calvin? If you ever had any.
Fuck you.
But anyway, dude, like, let's see. How like is there like any correlation to some type of behavior or attitude to birthdays? Because I'm also born on winter, end of winter to be precise.
Mm.
Hmm.
I don't really believe in like when you're born and what star you were born under really determines your behavior, but a lot of I'd say women are more into astrology than men.
Of course,
Of course.
it's because it's less rational and more emotional.
Yeah, the same goes for
That was one of the questions on our midterm today, by the way.
and I'd say like women are more likely to believe in fortune telling.
In superstitious stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's good to have on time and know like a little bit of fortune telling if you want to make an impact on that special someone. Just pull that out and it's like I know you more than you know yourself.
Hmm.
So I deserve a little bit of respect. I should not be saying this.
Respect is not deserved but earned.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly why.
I feel like respect and trust is born every time you keep a promise.
Can we not talk about trust, Calvin? Can we not?
Yeah, I should be
Multiple trusts have been broken this week.
not by the person you
Expect it to do. Like mistakes were made constantly, repetitively. Yeah.
the mistakes were made and they're about to be repaid.
Yeah, I'm about to get payment for what I mean, I'm about to get what I deserve, dude.
You deserve what's gonna come to you, whether you like it or not. This is karma.
Do you believe in karma, Calvin?
No, I don't. Like because
But girls do. Anyways,
if you think about it, like you always see and hear stories about like this good guy getting like fucking wrecked by something.
it's always the good guys that get fucked over.
It's always the good guy.
Yeah.
And then
I guess I'm pretty good then.
but the bad guys are usually the ones you hear stories about, the ones like getting off scot-free or something like that.
That's why they keep on being bad, because they could get away with everything, dude.
Exactly.
Isn't that logical?
And that I think that correlates with a strong personality type. Like if you're willing to do stuff for yourself and like not be afraid of consequences, that makes you look stronger, in my opinion.
But looking is stronger and being actually strong, two different things.
It is. That's why you have to be strong. You have to feel that you're strong, or confident in your
and believe that you're strong.
Exactly. It's a cycle. Believe, expect, do, and achieve, and get results, consequences.
I already forgot the first two words.
Okay. Feel, believe, expect, do, and achieve results based on that cycle.
Hmm.
So if you do anything within that circle, it's more likely to circulate.
What?
I saw that. Don't bullshit me. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Psychology wise, doing one of these to a girl, that you're making eye contact is more likely to improve affection rating.
Good for you, knowing that, but not doing it.
I do it sometimes. I need to get back into the practice. I used to do it all the time. Another thing, head tilt.
The shaft, if you know what I mean.
Neck exposure and body exposure.
Hmm.
Everything exposure.
Expose yourself.
Don't be shy. Open up yourself.
Oh, dude, what's the standards for being shy now? Like how is one like considered to be shy?
In this generation or in this current timeline?
And in our current place, geographical location.
I would describe someone who's more secluded, like to themselves. You don't see them with anyone else.
Just
them.
like me.
Clyde, you're literally with me like all the time,
Well, not all the time,
most
but
of the time.
like 70.
70.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're still pretty good. We're not
Yeah,
lonely.
that's because we already know each other. So
Exactly.
yeah, we can be shy together.
That's friendship.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I think you're more shy than I am, though.
I am more shy
These days.
these days. I remember the time I was more ballsy than you.
Hmm.
It was so fun.
Right.
I remember like approaching for you that one time with
She who shall not be named.
we'll call her C for now, or Q.
No.
Q.
Denied.
Okay. Anyways, like I used to be the same way. Like when someone approached for me, for some reason, like when someone else approaches for you, the girl's more likely to actually see who wanted to be approached, like who wanted to approach but didn't have the balls.
There's mystery.
There's mystery. Like this happened 3 times already. First with me, because Kay had to open for me, and
Oh, that's okay.
it worked. We talked for a while. Then I opened for you,
Okay.
or was it for Dustin? But either way,
Yeah. Order does not matter.
order doesn't matter. So I opened for you. They came.
Mhm.
No question asked. All I had to do was
They
like
came or they arrived.
they manifested.
They arrived.
Okay, so they arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't have to say like please
No begging.
no begging. I didn't have to beg. I just said like there's a guy over there. He's interested in you. It's like he's too shy to talk to you. It's like
But I wasn't there. Joke's on you.
just like me. I like when Kay approached for me.
Mhm.
I fucking sprinted out that door,
Exactly.
just like you. Like when I turned back around, you were like, the door was still open.
I was gone like the wind, like her affection.
Exactly. And then you eventually came back.
Yeah, because I left my stuff. Big mistake.
Oh my god. So
Mhm.
so you came back, you number closed and all that stuff. And then
I was forced to number close.
yeah, because you wanted to get rid of her.
No, well, not get rid of her, but
Or move her away.
no, because it would be so much better to meet at a later time.
Mhm.
Because at that time I was unprepared.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you gotta be like the gate the battle starts as soon as you open the door and leave the house.
Every day's a war out there.
But the true war or the true battle begins as soon as you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's in
You gotta fight like against like your other self
Mhm.
because they want to kill yourself.
What?
Exactly, dude. Like the demons, your inner demons or some shit. But that's another day.
another day.
Another day, another life.
And then I approached for Dustin again,
Good for you.
and she came. She was cute. She was
Ooh.
cute. It was during summer, last summer.
How did I not witness this shit?
I don't think you were there. Like we weren't as close as we are now, but I approached for him. He got scared. He even took like secret photos.
Yo, that's so not cool.
Well, anyways, he was too shy to even talk to her. He never even said his name. Like
Really?
Yeah.
It was that bad?
yeah, he was like
See, now that we're in here, like, tell me the story.
like okay, he was at least more than I'd say 10 feet away from her at all times. Like she
How long is 10 feet? I'm not.
for like that pillar to that pillar.
Okay.
So he was like that distance away from her, and like she went up and talked to us. Like she asked us, like, is he afraid of her?
She asked him that?
No, she asked us in front of him.
No, dude.
No,
This is a situation you cannot fuck up.
no, I'm serious. She literally
Okay,
asked us,
continue.
like, if he was afraid of her, and like what's wrong with him? It's like did she piss him off or something like that?
Mhm.
Like she's such a sweet girl. Like she was thinking that was her fault, but clearly it
She
wasn't.
took the blame.
She took the blame.
Mhm.
It clearly wasn't her fault. It was
Mhm.
clearly Dustin's. He couldn't move.
So, that's it. End of story. There's no more drama. Did he even try to?
He didn't even try. He just like kept his distances away, laughing.
See,
Like, and the thing about it is, he comes back during the summer and continues looking for her. But that was his one chance.
but see, this is why, Calvin,
Mhm.
you don't open for PABs, because that's wasted effort, dude.
Yeah.
If you're gonna open, you do it to me. Less wasted effort, I think.
Okay. Anyways, we still have we still got a battle to do.
We're recording our podcast.
Yeah.
You can say hi if you want.
Yeah.
Your what? Okay.
We're recording.
We're recording for a speech class.
Okay.
Because we need to present this in class. Yeah. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's
Yeah. They barely got it.
probably background noise.
You looking for K?
Oh. If he's here, that's the best.
He's probably not here.
Yeah. Or he's probably in class.
Yeah.
Or in the library, but I doubt.
We haven't seen much of Kay lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
same. I haven't seen him the entirety of last week.
I know. He's like mystery. He's probably hanging around with his
Yeah,
His-
he's calling him up.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
just kidding.
He's practicing drums, dude.
he's staying strong to the band thing.
hmm
Oh yeah, that's right. One of another thing we were planning on doing was like doing a band.
hmm But I don't have a bass.
I don't have a guitar. I just have a small ukulele.
That's easy, dude. We can just rent out a studio. They would have all the shit.
exactly.
You're gonna present that one. Like, would you?
We're gonna censor the curse words.
You're gonna sense that.
We're gonna censor it. It's rated PG.
PG-13.
Mhm.
Some topics are more
Yeah.
hard to deal with.
Like anyway, what else, dude? What else is there to talk about? Like the fucking weather.
It's always cold. Or like you can really tell the difference between
What?
certain types of people.
Which is?
Form over faction, or fashion over form.
I'm not getting you, dude. Weather, because
Yeah.
it's cold and it's raining.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
it takes dedication to choose fashion over function.
Exactly,
In this
dude.
weather. In this weather.
You see the people like wearing like short shorts outside.
I still choose function.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta impress the dudes,
Yeah.
the bros.
Dress to impress.
Wear that shiny dress. We're always
The
planning.
disco ball.
the red
The red velvet.
the blue velvet.
Yeah. And what else? Like wear like fucking like colorful shit.
Uh-huh.
Like they would see you from miles away.
What else? Not wearing a jacket, just going in just straight up like less.
Like it's summer.
It's summer.
Yeah.
It's summer and winter.
No.
No.
I'm not gonna take the bait.
I was hoping for it.
Mhm. All right,
All
dude.
right.
We see you.
We'll see you. If you see K, make sure you give
See,
him an uppercut.
He just cursed at you.
What?
If you see K, that's F-U-C-K. Did he just cursed at you?
Okay.
Right?
I will take it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
You'll
very
take it.
much.
You're a strong man
You're a strong, independent man.
who need no
No, don't do it. Fuck you.
cigarette.
Yeah, you just cursed at him, dude. How can you do that to him? Accidental.
No, he's a strong man either way.
Accidental, dude. You guys don't even know what the hell you're doing. Good thing I explained it.
K.
Yeah. Are your eyes open?
You.
Are your eyes open, Calvin?
Oh.
See, like I'm back to being the sassy, witty.
So.
Exactly. See?
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I'm back.
I remember in psychology today, like
Mm-hmm.
there's a tree from Carl Roger, which is
A what?
Carl
A
Roger.
tree?
No, a diagram or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So we all start off in actualizing tendency. Like we
Tendencies.
yeah. So we
Oh, this is behavioral.
yeah,
Okay.
or humanistic. We tend to do things that we like. Like we go for desires. You know, we're
Mhm.
trying to be better.
Of course, desires, dude. Hard to fight back.
Yeah, and then to that we go up more to self concept, which is like how we see ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like and we were talking about parenting, or like how we should treat our kids, and how we treat people around them. Like what for most people and parents do is they give conditional love. You know how, like, if you do this, I'll love you, or something like that. Like for most parents, they want to see their kids as like that saint, that perfect child, where like he can do everything I couldn't do, that
Mhm.
kind of shit.
Like the best there ever was.
Like no one ever
Like no.
to catch them is cause.
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, that's what screws up a lot of people, because of that kind of mentality. The kid is more likely to do attention seeking behaviors, and
Oh,
like he's more
shit.
needy.
Mhm.
Like he's willing to like change his opinions, you know, not be firm and being open,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing. But to counteract this,
Mhm.
what to grow up to be a open and responsible person
Mhm.
was to give unconditional love. Like we're so quick to say, this person is a bad person, instead of this person is behaving badly. You see the difference?
What makes a person a terrible person? First of all, we gotta establish the standards in here.
Okay, I'd say what a terrible person is, like they're constantly doing the wrong thing. Well,
Thinking it's
wrong,
right.
thinking it's right and harming others and not giving a regard to it. But when I think of behaving badly, is like
It's
when
just
they
like
know it's wrong but they still do it.
no, behaving badly is like they don't do it constantly.
Mhm.
There's just one like
One small
certain
dot.
like time
Yeah.
frame where they like, let's say like when they start behaving badly.
Mhm.
That's like, you know, like this is the psychology when kids like start like acting up when there's visitors at home,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, like
I think
the first statement I said when they were being a bad person or being a bad boy.
because they're not a good boy, so they don't deserve no treats.
No, it's like it's directed at the person, not addressing
Not
why.
not to their behavior, but it's
Yeah,
like as a person, it's directed to them.
yeah, it's saying like
So with that theory, no one is ever truly a bad person, Calvin.
it's just our
It's
perception.
just people are behaving badly every day.
Yeah, like that statement in itself is saying like I don't love you.
It's a fallacy. Anyway, continue.
And the behavior says that you're still your individual self,
Mhm.
but you're doing something not right. You're doing something bad, and that needs to be corrected. And like the person or the child wouldn't like get to like get thinking that this parents doesn't love him.
Oh,
Like physical and mental pain. Like when you slap a child for being bad, what doesn't matter is the physical pain. What matter is what it meant at that moment. That when you slap that child, that means they weren't loved at that moment. They weren't cared for.
okay, dude. Hold up, dude. This depends on certain cultures, though.
I know, but
Like in Asia, we get hit almost every damn day.
I know, but as a child, that's what
Yeah.
they think.
As a child,
That's what they think.
most child.
Yeah,
Or I mean, children.
Yeah, even
I never thought of that before, dude.
like despite culture, like you didn't feel adequate enough. Like you didn't feel good enough for their love. And that's why people are
I
scared of.
didn't relate that on love, dude. Like when I get like, I guess when my parents like hit me when I was a kid,
Mhm.
it's just like I just think that I wasn't good enough, and then ended the story, and then I'll try to do better next time.
For me, it wasn't that. it wasn't that way. It's
Like
like,
you got hit as a kid.
yeah,
Of course.
of course. Like I got the brunt of it. Like my sister like didn't get shit. I had to like kneel in like a corner. I had to like go into like a fucking dark closet for like half 10
Were you
minutes.
scared of the dark, Calvin?
Yes, I was like six around that time.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I got the brunt of it
Mhm.
as an older sibling, as usual.
Really?
Yeah.
My sister got nothing.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Well, I got brunt. I was like the first to go person if anything went wrong.
That's your fault for setting up a bad example.
Yep, that's my life. Like, and then there's like I always got compared to like my sister, and it's like the thing about that is like, remember, when you're raising a kid, you're not raising
A dog.
a dog or a person. You're raising another person. You're raising a person on how to be. Like, you're setting the framework of how this person is going to live the rest of their lives. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Shit happens.
yeah, the very important part of a growing up is those first few years.
It sets the tone.
It sets the tone of their life. Like,
Really?
I feel like it does. Like, I really do.
I think so too as well.
Because
Because whatever you learn like from those years, like it's gonna last
it's going to last. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
for a very long time
yeah.
until like drastic changes appear. Like some like extreme event happens in your life
Yeah.
and it changes everything.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's also like, I feel like, is the tools of how we, like if kids were raised in a loving condition and like told like how to behave and how to handle
Just say
situations
when they're raised properly.
when they're raised properly in the right conditions, they're more able to handle any situation that comes their way, and they're more likely to profit from that situation.
Mm.
While more kids are in the kids that weren't treated with the same kind of love or respect,
Mm-hmm.
that child would like think the world is against them, like fear for their lives and all that stuff. Like they would hate everything. Like they wouldn't know how to deal with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean that's interesting, dude. Because like our parents didn't raise us.
We raised ourselves.
Pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
My sister and I, we pretty much did.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting.
Like because when I was growing up, I used to rely on my parents, but then as I got older, I began to realize like they didn't care too much about me, and so like I decided to like put more effort on myself because like clearly I couldn't tell them my problems because like
They wouldn't care anyway.
they wouldn't care and they wouldn't give me like
That it wouldn't make any difference.
yeah, like I wouldn't be able to get the kind of response or the kind of answer I was looking for, and more like nuanced. So I had to rely more on myself. My sister was able to rely on my parents because
Just because.
just because.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what led us to this moment in time. I'd say I'm pretty good, but I could have been better. Always can be better.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that your like mentality?
it could be better. Yeah, or it will get better, depending on.
I mean, no, you could get worse actually.
It could get worse.
Yeah, it could get worse.
But
Yeah.
that means I can change more if it gets worse.
Hmm?
There's more to change if it gets worse.
What do you mean to change?
Change fate.
Change what?
You know, like if you're in a bad situation,
Mhm.
you can always rise up better than the situation and return back to normal.
Oh.
Yeah, like I feel like pain is a good motivator.
If you're strong enough to persevere through it.
Exactly. Like what we need to teach people now is to how to deal with like strong pain, or like what to do when like that shock hits.
Tell me, Calvin.
Like I've been there.
Tell me.
I've been to the lowest parts of my soul insanity. Like
Tell me what to do.
okay, this is what I did. I'll tell you my story, not like what I did, but
No, tell me what the actions that should be done.
okay. what action
That
I
needs
did.
to be done.
What needed to be done was I needed to look more about myself, look more into myself, rather than the world around me. Like
Mhm.
I was so concentrated on like this one feeling on this one day and how it
Tunnel
felt.
vision.
Yeah, I became so blind to everything around me. I couldn't see. I could not
You
see
could not see the better things in life, no matter how small and trivial they were.
exactly. Like everything got hard. But the moment I decided to stand up, the moment I decided to stand up and try making myself better
Mhm.
was the moment I started feeling a lot better. I felt a lot happier about myself. I felt like I could amount to something.
So what? So ultimately, what did you do?
I improved myself
By how? By doing what?
by reading, by learning, by putting it into practice. Because it's one thing to read a book, but it's another to put into practice. What
Is
you
that what you did?
Yeah.
What was the book that you read, Calvin?
Okay, let me think. Um
Yeah, this has become an interrogation now.
or an interview.
Yeah, in civil terms.
Okay. I let me think. I remember the first book that
Don't tell me The Alchemist, because
no, it's
we've
not.
milked
No,
that enough.
no, it was the five love languages, which was recommended me by someone we both know that starts with a C.
Don't know, dude. Wait, who? Chris?
Cat.
Okay.
I'd say like thanks to her, I've improved a lot. Or if I didn't meet her that day,
No, no,
huh?
I disagree. But continue.
But that was probably like one of my starting books, and from there I learned it was pretty interesting. Like I was never really a book guy before. Like
Wait, really?
yes,
Okay.
like I rarely picked up a book because that's how it was. Like I knew my as personal self that I don't like nonfiction. I don't like mystical stories and all that
You
stuff.
don't like fantasy.
Yeah, I prefer something more a little bit rooted and something that I can use.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that,
Something that has like real life applications.
yeah, like I love seeing like reading about books that you can apply instantly as soon as you learn it, that kind of thing. So
Mm. Wait, how long have you known like C
probably
up to this day?
probably 2 years.
So you've only started like getting into actually reading books 2 years ago? Okay.
And now I've probably like read like 10 books.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm bored. Like, continue. I'm listening.
Body language doesn't say that.
No, I'm listening, dude.
Anyways, I've read tons of books from that point on.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's always something I found interesting, something I can always apply to. Like this is always about how I should not how I should be, but what I can do, my possibilities.
Oh,
And I think because realizing that I still have possibilities, like everyone has
oh my
possibilities,
God.
that like I feel like I started off from nothing, and from that point on, I was able to branch out further and further.
Yeah,
Reach
started from the bottom.
started from zero.
So like,
Sorry, the
are
full.
you telling me that cat had this much impact into your life?
I'd say so.
So it was like, so it was a good meeting then.
Yeah.
Like you meeting her was great for you.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. You benefited from it.
Greatly.
It
Like
was a good encounter then.
yeah, like the reason why I'm here right now and doing this kind of thing is because through her, I was able to change.
You sound like you're in love right now, dude.
Love.
What is love, mom?
I think I need to check a dictionary, and even then, I wouldn't understand.
Good.
But then, but because of that moment, I realized things could change. Now I can always get better. And things right now aren't going to stay as is. And it's up to me whether to take action into my own hands. That's
Mhm.
why I'm more assertive now instead of relying on fate.
So you have the choice to want to change something,
Yeah.
like that.
Like, it's not just to have a strong resolve. Because the thing about people is they get all this strong resolve in them and they are able to do like lots of things, but
Mm-hmm.
you have to keep at it. It's not a one-off thing.
And dedication as well, dude.
It's
You gotta be dedicated to the things that you're doing.
exactly like remember when you were dedicated to the rules, or when I was dedicated to the rules and I got far
Mm-hmm.
because I stayed dedicated.
It's easy, dude. Like, you want to get good at something, you keep on doing it. Like, you
Mhm.
want to get good at taking pictures, you keep on taking pictures.
Mhm.
You want to get good at solving math problems, you keep on solving math problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get good at getting rejected, you get rejected a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and the thing about rejection is like it's never 0%. It's never 0%. It's never. It may be close.
In theory.
In theory, it may be close, but it's never 0
Mhm.
because the more you try,
But
the
okay,
higher the
continue.
chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know that's the rules of life.
Mm-hmm.
The more you try, the more chances you get.
Mm-hmm.
And like the thing about people, I feel like, is that they always believe that it's either it or it was meant to be
Mm-hmm.
or not.
Mm.
Like people like believe in talent and you know,
Those type of shit.
but I can't agree with that. Like what I believe in is like through hard work and dedication, you can overcome most things.
Most.
Yeah. And even then, you can even call on for help from a friend or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll increase your chances exponentially.
Dude, you know that being able to work hard on something is also talent in itself?
It is. Yeah. That's what I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just like let myself give up after like one try. It's Kevin. Hey. Anyways, that's what I believe in.
Yo. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What?
Okay, so, dude, first of all, that was almost sad.
Yeah, it was.
You don't ever do that, Calvin. That's
Okay.
an AFC trait.
Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
What if they didn't respond? Who
That-
would be hurt? Is it you or them? Exactly, you're playing yourself.
I know, but I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. See, I'm in here to tell you the things that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but action is really matter on
Yeah.
is dependent on you and like how you take things.
Mhm.
Be strong and firm in your decisions. Be confident with them
Yeah, be confident, dude.
because like we
I
all
mean, if you don't even have confidence in your own choices,
Mhm.
what good are you?
like we all have an urge to double think ourselves, rethink ourselves,
To
And-
doubt ourselves.
to not believe.
Mhm.
Like it's just a habit of ours to just put in the worst situation possible.
Defeatist mentality?
Exactly. Like
Perhaps.
yeah, like we often look at the negative sides of things rather than what it can do for our lives or how it can make
Oh, so
a
we're
change.
back to PMA, dude.
Yeah. It's a natural thing for us, Clyde.
I mean, PMA covers a lot of shit
It does.
under the sun.
Yeah, but that goes to say like it's up to you to make that decision to act on it and to fight for it, what you believe in, because
Are you like pep talking me right now?
I feel like I'm more talking to the wider audience that we may reach.
In general.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want people to be more stronger or
Mhm.
stronger in
To
their
be more awesome.
resolve in their actions as well. Like the one thing I don't like about people is like they say something and they don't do something.
Hmm.
But if you do something or if you say something, you gotta do it.
In that scenario, it's just better to not say anything and just do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. Like you don't need to say that you're gonna do something.
Mhm.
You just do it. It's natural.
I've been fucking up on that part of life this week.
Yeah. Both of us.
Mhm.
So
But more me. Been
I-
taking lots of L's, dude.
I guess I gotta restart the rules again. I'll start when should I start the rules back up again? Next week? This week?
Don't know.
I'll decide when
Hmm.
so I can start moving again.
Think for yourself.
Only I can make a strong decision in what I believe in.
Because if other people are gonna make the choices for you, you're more likely to not do
Like
it.
the more not likely to like it either.
Yeah, and you're gonna have excuses to not do it because
Mhm.
like yo, I didn't decide this by myself, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like you're
because
more
then you'll have excuses.
you're more likely to love your own opinion
Mm-hmm.
because you made it yourself. You came to the conclusion, and that goes to another topic. Like, how should we make a decision?
Less time, so much to talk about.
We'll,
Different day, please.
we'll probably talk about it next time.
Do
Like,
you wanna end, dude?
do you want to get in our people?
No, I wanna end.
All right,
I'm brain dead.
all right. Yeah,
I took 2 midterms today.
yeah. You're really quiet today. So I'll put this on our list on on how we both make a decision. So I guess this is it for today.